What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 18 of my Total Warhammer II modded Rakarth campaign. So as we saw last time, 2 battles saw us destroy Elisali and Trilinia, and now half of Yvresse is ours. We are looking to destroy, I was about to say Cathik, but no, Yvresse itself for good this episode, although obviously it's probably, well, it's actually not going to be possible to destroy it for good because Torsathai ended up being all the way over here, but who knows, maybe the Cult of Pleasure, who appear to be here and have taken Tor Anrock for some reason, they may go down here and take it for us. I mean, I'm actually really glad that they've actually managed to take 2 gates, because these are a pain to take, although obviously Rakarth would actually be pretty good at taking them because of his army composition, but yeah, I think we're doing a pretty good job on the donut. Malekith is nowhere to be sighted. It's all Rakarth and Marathi. And, well, I guess we have a little bit of help from Harganeth, technically, but I don't know what the hell they're doing exactly. There's an army over here. I don't know where their other army went. I saw Hellebron moving around somewhere, but she appears to be gone. But anyway, I believe that's everything that we need to do this turn, unless I'm mistaken. So let's continue with our war in Yvresse, waiting for Eltharion to come back up so that we can kill him and steal his perma buff for Rakarth's beasts. We will, well, I mean, if we get attacked here, it's going to be very dangerous, and it's very possible that we will, because if there's an army all the way to here, it can hit us. But I guess we'll see. You know what I should have done? I should have sent you, Death Hag. You know what? Let's start moving you down here and try to scout this area out. Alright, and let's end the turn now. Alright, Eatane, you are not close enough. Aha! Why did you do that? That's actually kind of annoying. Because, well, on the one hand, I don't feel like they can take that territory by themselves, can they? Huh. Weird. Foreign Trespasser, a Jackie Armstrel. Well, that's great for you. Ooh, hello. Some construction complete on our Black Arcs. Oh, you could go for Misnar. That's a lot... okay, yeah, that's a lot more dicey, isn't it?
No.
Damn. There's no way you could take Torkarali in a single turn, but Misnar is very much in trouble. Let's see, you have Spire Guard, yeah, and the garrison here is kind of trash. What we could do... Actually, no, we can't. I was hoping we could move a Black Arc in here in one turn with some extra troops, but not possible. And I wouldn't really want to risk a Black Arc in the first place. You can reach this. What can you do? You could try to wound a hero. Oh, 12% chance of success. Yeah, I don't think we can... I don't think we're gonna bother with that one. Oh, man. So what's the other option? The other option is to move you all the way down here. See if you can't spot any... I mean, we can just leave Elisali, basically. It's not really all that important. It's also level 1, which would allow us to take Rakarth all the way out here. Keep raiding Yvresse. If they take Misnar, we could land Shakara. I had a feeling that they were going to try something like this earlier, and unfortunately, I bet wrong, and now I'm not entirely sure what it's better to do, because if we go right here, this might be the best option that we have. Oh, watch them go past all this and just go straight for the Shrine of Cain. That would annoy me more than anything. Man, that would be annoying. We could send you out here instead. But then somebody's gonna need to retake Misnar. Oh, we just got it to freaking... We just spent all the money to get it to level 3. I mean, they'll definitely be able to hurt this army, even if they can't defeat it. Because, I mean, there's no way to kill these lords, that's the problem. 2 lore masters, a noble, plus the lord on... Oh! What? Oh, it's Eltharion himself! Oh, I didn't even realize that, damn it! Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, here's what we do. We siege Yvresse, regardless of the fact that... Wait. What do we have here? Skyhawks. We have Sentinels of Astral. Okay, no, I think we're not gonna have a problem with this. Here's what we do. We siege Yvresse. Yes, I know that'll hurt our rating, and that will get 0. But I think... Destruction! Yeah, just siege it. I'm hoping that this will bring Eltharion back, because this is a rather weak army. I don't know if that's what'll happen, but we might as well try. And I guess you can just keep moving. If he takes Mistnar, he takes Mistnar, and then we'll just have to go back and chase him down. I mean, I doubt that these guys are gonna sally out either way. 5 turns? Okay, yeah. Well, just sit here. Just sit here. We'll see what happens. This was a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, you're gonna stay exactly... No, you're going to annoy Altdorf to keep leveling up. That's another success. You're level 9 now. One more level and you'll be good. Now, what we also want to see... Money. You are gonna go here. And I swear I built a Temple of Cain somewhere. Okay, it's right here, but you're not close to level 4 yet, unfortunately, so we won't be able to do anything about that. Let's keep upgrading our stuff while we have the money to do so. Ooh, Gorselinar now. Okay, I really don't want to invest the 12,000 gold in this yet. We will do that later. In the meantime, Quenelle, not a big deal. Blackstone Post, yeah, let's upgrade you. That's a decent amount of money. Ooh, hello. Yeah, we'll definitely go for the Dark Elf Harbor here because that pays for itself much quicker than some things. We want to get rid of these torture posts here, but it'll be a while. Leonis, we can hold off on the pastures. We can go through this. Border low. What do we got? 2. Yeah, you're okay. Also, we'll get rid of this eventually. Oh, although, do we even need this here with the more so vineyards here? Oh, we might not. I'm not entirely sure. We can just get rid of this and go straight for money. But you know what? We can do that later. Let's upgrade Montfort for now, and that basically is all our money. Okay. Heroes not moved. We are going to ignore that. Unless that is our Death Hag once again. Where is the Death Hag? Oh, she's right here. No, she can't see what's going on out there. Okay, fine. Let's see what Altharion does. Damn it. And once again, I was fully expecting him to do that, and he did, and it still annoys me. Oh, you did indeed move back to try to... Yes, perfect, because we can now retreat you, and then he's going to go back in there. Yes, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe that worked.
I cannot promise you aid, Ghoul, but I will listen.
Hey, don't be mean to Arkan. He has a special place in my heart. Defensive Alliance. I would, believe me, I would, Arcad, just because I like ya, but unfortunately you're too weak to offer us anything. You're kind of getting destroyed down here, and this is all terrible territory that we don't even want, and we will never bother going down there because we will have won the campaign long before we do. We gotta go to Reichland after all. The donut is just a necessary... Stop. Altar ready. Within the shrine, the Altar of Cain has finally been consecrated. The Sword of Cain is ready to receive a new owner. Beauty. And we get a couple Harganeth Executioners, a couple Shades of Great Swords. Now, when we buff this up with a nice wall, this will be a fairly reasonably good place to defend ourselves. Plus, we can grab the sword. Of course, we will need to send Rakarth over there, but oh, damn, somebody... Ruins? Somebody took the Phoenix Gate. Oh, damn. I wonder which army is here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a temporary lord. Nah, we're at war with these guys. Even if we take this, we won't be able to hold it. Oh, I'm almost tempted to send Shakara over there. Just to retake that gate. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. First, we are going to send in, despite the pain... do we send Rakarth first? Yeah, no, we have to send Rakarth first because we need to have the buffs. And we will go for Druki first strike. No, we won't because we can't reach. Go for Altharion. Alright, well, I guess this will be a cinematic battle then. We are going to bring both armies along, plus there's some cool Yvresse units that we can take on there. Let's go here. You can go Druki first, like, strike, although I feel like it doesn't... Will it actually... No, it won't do anything, will it? But I guess it'll give you free... I was about to say free charge bonus, but that's not even worth it. Winds of Magic plus 25, I feel like that's also... Well, I mean, my enemy leadership -2 might help out. You know, let's go into Dark Channeling stance. Screw the charge bonus, it doesn't matter for this army anyway. Alrighty, this will be a nice little battle, and this will be the end of Altharion. I doubt he'll come back. Well, I mean, he might still come back over there on the other side, but we won't care about it anymore because his other settlement is trash. And yeah, so he has these Athel Tamarha Faith Bearers, 3842, meh. 30, 58, good defenders, but otherwise meh. Then we got the Skyhawks and the Spire Guard. Both won't be able to defend too strongly against the Harpies, I feel, so let's see how the Harpies do it.
My beasts shall prevail.
Alrighty, here we go. Eltharion the Grim defends Tor Yvresse. And oh, it's a unique map, isn't it? This looks like Tor Yvresse itself. Oh, fun. Fun. Oh, there's like scaffolding and stuff here. This place is under construction after presumably having been destroyed. And yeah, there's some more destroyed stuff over here. Of course, the tower itself appears to stand tall. Alrighty. Now, we do have some interesting units that we haven't fought, obviously, because, let's see, where are they? There we go, the Sentinels of Astral. I do want to take a quick look at them, as well as take a look at their, well, let's see, this is the Skyhawks, in fact. 47, 45 in terms of melee attack and defense, and 49, so it seems like they're okay, basically, all-arounders. The missile strength is actually fairly decent. Alright, now let's take a look at the Sentinels of Astral, and we do have the time to do this because while we do, our artillery is going to shut down all those towers. Mistwalkers, alright, hybrid infantry, they have a lot of HP and they have a ton of melee defense and a fairly low missile strength as well as a low rate of fire, but they do have Shield Breaker, which is obviously beneficial. We got more Skyhawks over here, we got the Spire Guard, which we've seen before, a unit of, oh, this actually kind of looks cool with the Phoenix Guard sort of moving among the rest of the units. What else do we have here? High Elven Archers, Lothern Sea Guard, and I think we've seen all the special units already. Well, how are these towers looking over here? 44, you guys have Apotheosis. Oh, you're using Apotheosis on these guys already? Okay, well, that's great. I'm just going to speed this up while we go through this. We're going to do this the systematic way that we generally like to do on the harder sieges, because I don't want to get wrecked here. Especially with Rakarth already below 50% HP from the last battle, and wall breakers below 50% HP as well. And granted, we can do this without them, but I'd still like to, you know, maximize or minimize casualties and maximize damage. Now, they do have a decent air force over here. Unfortunately, like, if this was the player, this would have been a lot. I mean, still probably would have lost most likely, but using all of these aerial units to defend against the Harpies would have worked really well, because they are very, very decent at fighting Harpies, but unfortunately the AI does seem to always keep its flying units here in the in this area. I'm really hoping that for the third game, the devs have learned from this behavior and have made the AI actually contribute its air force to defending, because this has always been pretty silly. Anyway, over here we have our Black Dragon, rather, not Rakarth, getting his first breath on right into these guys, but not right in the middle of them, but hey, we're still getting some extra shots from our artillery, so this is already a pretty bad day. We got elves being torn in half all over the place. Rakarth is jumping around, or rather Brachus is jumping around like the adorable doggo-like black dragon that he is, and we also have the regular black dragon over here. I believe he's going after either the Swordmaster of Koeth, or, oh no, he was going after this hot mage who's basically dead already with a couple of hits, and now is going to turn to the Swordmaster of Koeth, who is Lore Master of every damn time, Lore Master of Koeth. Which is, of course, because it's a mage as well as a swordsman. Anyway, as usual, the Harpy Swarm has arrived on top of the walls, and this is always just so fun to watch. And it's a lot more effective with the Harpies than it is with the Bats from the various vampire factions, because the Harpies just hit so damn hard and they cause bleed, like 62, 57 plus flammable attacks as well as bleed. That's pretty insane. And their weapon strength is 81, which is also quite strong. It appears to be doubled from what it's supposed to start at, so no wonder they can dish out the damage, even though they take damage as well. They're basically the anti-Lothern Sea Guard in this campaign, because they've been killing so many of these Lothern Sea Guard units. that the AI has been spamming. But anyway, let's clear these walls as best we can, and the heroes should get killed by our ringers, aka our Black Dragon, and by Rakarth, while the Harpies destroy all of these special Yvresse units, or Yvresse units rather, in general. Alrighty, and once again we can see, each unit of Great Eagles could tear apart a unit of Harpies, so they could have sent them both in as well as the Phoenixes, and really done some damage up here. We would have probably have to have had the monsters then go in, which they are working on. We can see the wall breaker up ahead and living up to its namesake, while the multi-headed Hydras and Charybdii wait for everything. And I mean, imagine, like, if they could actually speak, every single one of their heads just yelling, hurry up. The cacophony. Alrighty, how are we doing otherwise? Oh, it looks like we've got some debuffs going. We're getting closer and closer to Murderous Prowess, and it looks like the enemy has actually sent its Phoenix Guard up here, as well as its Swords Masters of Hoeth, which are also both getting obliterated by Harpies. You gotta admit, when your Swords Masters of Hoeth and your Phoenix Guard are getting wrecked by Harpies, that certainly goes to show how powerful these units have gotten. And yeah, they do need to overwhelm a single unit like this, but just to surround them. Obviously, one-on-one it wouldn't work, but on top of walls where they shine, plus where they can surround, and, well, I guess, and they have the dragons leading them, that's pretty damn swell. Alrighty, and it looks like the walls are clear of High Elves, and this wall should be going down. It's at 92%, very, very close. We will be breaking through and killing the rest of these guys. Of course, the Harpies still have work to do. There are Spire Guard and actually just 3 units of Spire Guard down here, all of which we could destroy with the Harpies. Oh, another unit of... I have not looked at you guys yet. Athel Tamarha Faithbearers. You're just a regular melee anti-infantry unit? Oh, you're just common, you're not even anti-infantry, you just have, Forenzy, obviously. What do you have? Coordinated Carnage, around Self of Exile Azu, so you buff up everybody, you buff up lords and heroes, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, but you're, with those stats, 50 and 54, and half the weapon strength of a Harpy unit. Well, actually, it makes sense. They have half their weapon strength, but twice their numbers. But even with that armor, you're not going to have a good time here. Alrighty, let's speed it back up. I guess we can watch them die, or we could watch the monsters go to town, because the Hydras are now breaking through. The Charybdii are following as well, and the Harpies can help tie up everybody that's down here. There we go. Oh, and we're getting some casts off from Boudica. The Harpies are now, or the Hydras. Oh man, Hydras and Harpies sound similar, and it's going to get me confused. This is glorious. This is absolutely glorious. This is what Rakarth lives for. Alright, it's almost reminding me of, for those who remember the, I don't know, one of the first trailers for Warhammer Age of Reckoning where they break through that gate. And I know it wasn't monsters, it just has a similar vibe to it for me. Alright, how are we doing otherwise? Let's see. These units are all dead. The Harpies are, you know, a little bit hurt, but not all that much. A couple of them have, well, actually 3 of them have dropped to half HP, and the others are a little bit over that. We have a couple that are more or less full HP. The Crows of Cain, of course, heal themselves, and there's another couple that are full HP as well. So now that we're done that, we're going to try to break down this gate. That's over here, rather. Not that we really need to, although I think the reason that I ended up doing this was I decided that I was going to send the monsters up here. We're going to send them in here, we're going to have them fight the aerial units up here and force them to land, because we don't want to fight these guys in the air. The Harpies would just get wrecked by all this, because Rakarth is too hurt to one-on-one them, and then the Black Dragon by itself is essentially not enough. So we will send our melee monsters, but to support the melee monsters, who also would have a fairly difficult time against... probably against the Maltharian himself. Not so much the Eagles. Charybdis, I think, would destroy a unit of Eagles and probably destroy a Phoenix one-on-one at the least. Hard to say about the Hydras, though. Interesting matchup, but we're not going to test them out by themselves. The reason we want to bring down this gate is to have our 6 units of supporting dire wolves head in, or giant wolves, sorry. These guys have been, once again, absolute stars in this campaign, and now they're going to support the monsters by adding their anti-large prowess to surround these guys. We've seen them wreck eagles and phoenixes before many a time, and they're just going to continue in that light. So here we go up the steps towards the Tor, and let us... I wonder, does the map change as Eltharion rebuilds Tor Yvresse? I would assume not. They probably didn't go that far ahead. It just probably gets buffs as you rebuild it. Anyway, there we go. The monsters have landed. Well, actually, the aerial units have landed. Well, I guess they're monsters too. And the monsters have run up to them. They're just going to have a duel. It's pretty chaotic. I have no idea what the hell's happening down there. It's actually kind of hard to see the much smaller high elf monsters, but that's okay. The even smaller doggos are here, and they're just going to surround and kill everybody that the larger monsters are unable to. I am curious to see what the HP is like. So we can see the 5-mod Man Ripper, one of the Hydras has dropped to nearly half HP, and the Hydra Dominatus has dropped by about 25%. The Charybdii are both doing quite swell. They haven't gotten hurt, and I assume they're the ones that just wreck these Great Eagles. The other Great Eagle is also quite hurt. I'm keeping the Wall Breakers sort of in the back. It could attack, but I don't want it to get any more hurt because it could really easily get killed by Eltharion. I've had some bad experiences with Tyrion, not Eltharion, but still another monstrous fighter, just suddenly killing a high-value monster unit in a few shots, and I've been very wary of sending very hurt monsters in ever since. And obviously Rakarth is in the same way. He's got like, what, 10-15% HP max? Anyway, it looks like the Phoenixes are out even though they're full HP, and same with Eltharion, although he has dropped to half and is getting wrecked by the doggos over here. I think it's only the dog... No, yeah, it's only the doggos surrounding him now. And there we go, just like that, the battle is over. The chain route is here, but just out of annoyance, since this may be the last fight of Eltharion, and the only reason we did it this way was because we've been waiting to hunt him down. We're going to send the entire pack of doggos after Eltharion here as he runs. He was at half HP, he is now closer to 10%. Doggos are going to keep chasing him. Biting at those flanks, and let's see if we can make it. Run, and let's slow... Oh, no, damn it, I meant to slow it down, not speed up. The edge of the map is right there, and he is currently at 200 HP. Will he make it? Here we go. Oh, it's so close. 165. And right to the edge of the map. And he goes down. It looks like it jumps right through the map and Eltharion falls off. Oh, that was perfect. A photo finish for Eltharion's death, and hopefully that is the last we see of him. I mean, not really hopefully, because he adds a really great buff, and I'd love to have it on every single one of our armies, but I'd really prefer the faction not to come back, because we do have to deal with Avalorn and Eataine. Anyway, Decisive Victory, obviously we didn't really take all that much damage. We didn't even use our supporting army. They didn't really need to help, I guess. I mostly just wanted them here for their artillery support. None of the units did anything, really, so it was just Rakarth's army who could have handled it on their own just fine. It's not like Shakar's army would have added too much value to this anyway, because it's all basic units. Anyway, let's see how we did in terms of damage.
You fought well, my beasts.
And there we go. Once again, another victory in a siege for Rakarth, who always does absolutely amazing in sieges. This army is basically tailor-made for that sort of thing against certain factions. Like, it wouldn't work against the dwarfs if they had a bunch of, like, iron breakers or even quarrelers on top of the walls. The harpies would get killed there, but basic archer-type units just get wrecked so fast by them that it's very, very lovely. And that last second death of Eltharion, right on the edge of escaping. That was amazing, and I think that was very worthwhile. Alrighty, let's accept this. We have 40 losses, that very, very minimal, and we basically took no damage. I mean, most of this damage existed before we attacked, right? Alrighty, now we could loot and occupy, but I think we want to keep this one at a higher level, plus we already have some... this province is already kind of unstable, so we'll just take it as it is. There we go. Defeated Eltharion. I wanted that missile resistance, especially for the Harpies, and the charge defense doesn't hurt as well. We also got a free Trickster Shard, which is always nice, and a Talisman of Endurance, which is always nice as well. To Yvresse, you start at level 3. Ooh, you do start with the Temple of Cain, but on not the level we want now. What do you get out of the Warden's Tower here? Income generated per 100 slaves in the province. Aha, so Yvresse can also be... it can also be a slave province. Okay, well that's interesting. It's nice that we have at least several of them to choose from, considering the limited amount of slaves that we can keep in certain areas. Now we do have one of these structures here, the Halls of Ravaging. I'm almost tempted to say we keep this here for now. Obviously we got to get that marble because of the construction cost reduction. Do we keep this though? See, the thing is, this gives us something useful, which is the ability to, let's say, transfer over troops from Shakar's army to another army, although she could also recruit from a Black Ark to which she transfers to. Yeah, you know what, maybe, yeah, we'll do that. It's unnecessary to have that. Alright, let's upgrade Elisali. I don't know whether we can keep it, because it might very well get attacked by next turn, but the upgrade is relatively cheap. So if we luck out and are able to make use of it, we might as well try to do so. We will also have to upgrade these torture posts. They will still not be enough because the public order in the Shrine of Cain is always going to be trash, but you know what? Since it's always going to be trash, we just ignore it then. Alrighty, well that's decided. Do we need to make any more upgrades? Aha, right here. On the Black Arcs, you... we'll probably want to get your Dark Elf Manors next, and then you can get that upgrade. Perfect, and then we can start recruiting stuff next turn. Beautiful. Then you're okay. Alright, it's nice that we have some Black Arcs going. Now, ooh, we can perform the Convocation of Hunters. Let's do that. It's been a while. I guess we're going to do the expensive one, although, or maybe do the Lustria one. Is that the expensive one? It is the moderate one, as opposed to the best one, which is the Sorceresses of Grond one. But as I recall, this one gives us guaranteed chance to receive a small number of very powerful monsters. I take it this means like Black Dragons and Charybdises and Hydras? Dark Warped Beasts. That's what I take it means. I wanted to get a few more Lustrian Beasts, because I wanted to make an army that was a very Lustrian type unit heavy. So I think we're going to do this one for now. We'll do Sorceresses of Grond next time. Lustrian Expedition. This gives us 4 Feral Cold Ones and 1 Feral Stag. Yes, it'll be a weird army. It probably won't work very well, but hey, it's just for fun. So now we have the option of getting 2 Feral Stags. Number of available units, 4. We have 1 Carnosaur. Would be nice to get another one. We also have... how many cold ones do we have? 8 feral cold ones. Man, I wish we had an upgrade that would... I mean, wait, Rakarth has an upgrade that prevents them from going feral near him, but we wouldn't want to use Rakarth for that anyway. We'll use that in another army. You will also get... ambush success chance plus 25 from Pack Hunters. You know what? Let's do that just for the ambush success chance. And we are starting to run out of points, so we will have to assign the last carefully. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this upgrades Dread Knights. Oh, that's annoying, because we'd have to get another point in there to just to get Dread Knights. But I wanted to get Renowned and Feared for the cost reduction, because Rakarth's army is going to get more expensive. Oh, well.
Untouchable, undefeatable.
Yeah, relax. I'm tempted to transfer 2 of the Giant Wolves over to Shakara's army, because they're high level. And we're gonna get a couple more different things in Rakarth's army. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. It's not ideal. Because I wanted to move her up towards to try to take this gate for ourselves.
A victory most cruel.
Or do we just delete them later? Maybe we just delete them later then. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll do that just to have Shakara be able to move this turn. You go here. Next turn, we will summon another lord here. We will try to take the gate with the said lord, but keep Shakara there as a guard. Okay, so that decides that. Now you need to keep an eye on what's going on out here. What do we have? I'd like for her to raid Lothern as well, but we can make the temporary lord make a few buildings. Ooh, maybe we can get a Black Ark to come help and allow it to recruit units. That would be ideal. Okay. Well, ooh, Musion. We also need to upgrade this before I forget. Okay, now, Nagaryth. We don't care about this. We are waiting on this because it gives us nothing at the current time. Although I am tempted to change up this torture post to a money-making building. Yeah, you know what, let's do that, because we already have the torture posts here. Let's see, Paravant. Fine as you are. Aha, Ziflin. Good. Lyonesse, we're waiting on that. Forest of Arden, we are okay for a few more turns. Kurun, nothing to get, unfortunately, except more Dark Elf Manor upgrades. This is fine for now. Although, yeah, no, we need to build walls here next turn, so yeah, we'll save that. And an Albion, oh yes, definitely get that upgrade. Beautiful. Alright, reduce that slave decline rate as much as possible, and then we'll start building the Black Ark Corsair army there next turn. There's an unassigned skill point on Foros. Let's see if we can get him up to level 10. Success. Now, one more turn, he'll get up to level 10. We'll see what that Name of Power gets him. Unassigned skill point, that's him as well. Hero not moved, we don't care about that. Let's end the turn, and let's proceed. They're gonna go try and defend Shrine of Luck. Ooh, Illyrian just got... Oh, whoa, 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 Itza. Well, we're not at war with Itza, but I do wonder what they're doing here. Confederation with Eshin and Moors. Not surprising. I've seen them do that before. Military alliance between Reichland and Averland. Okay. Well, the concern is that these guys are now at war with us, but they're still warring it with Toranlek, so ideally they can take care of this. Oh, and they just took Phoenix Gate, but it is still at level 1. Do we even bother with it then? Oh man, ooh, a factor. I gotta give that factor to somebody. It's a major factor. You know, go into Total Warhammer for now. Can we even take this? Even at level 1, I'm not sure we can take it. What level are you at? You are at level... Ugh, we can't see. It's all question marks. It's nothing but damn question marks. Okay. Well, we can go over there for now, and then we'll see what happens. Go to Total Warhammer first, and we will get a temporary lord right here. Let's go with... Is there anybody who's worth taking? Blood of Asur, High Beastmaster. Ah, damn, there's an army here. Wait, we might be able to fool it, though, into an ambush. Let's try. Lord, Supreme Sorceress, Spiteful, Aggressive, Malevolent, First Strike. First Strike is okay. Not great, but it's okay. But I wanted a High Beastmaster. Wait, what is this? Income from... Oh, income from raiding. Okay, damn, I thought it was just like an administrative one, which would have been better. Fleet-footed and Tyrant. -3 enemy leadership. Honestly, I don't particularly like any of these. I guess Spiteful is okay, but it's not so great on a Sorceress, ironically enough. Tactician is recruit rank. Cunning. Well, I mean, if you are going to recruit people, I guess we could just get this guy. The only problem with it is he's never going to be a great fighter anyway. Alright, well, he is free. Let's get him here for now. Let's see if maybe we can have this work for us. Alright, that is done. Now, demolition complete in several places. You are going to get money. That is also... You, Tori Yvresse. I guess you will need... Yeah, you know what, let's just build the walls here. I really don't want to lose it after the effort has gone into actually taking the territory. Where has stuff been destroyed otherwise? No, okay, good. What else do we need to do? Oh, several things. Yes, these upgrades, despite the expense, are worth it. And Bordelot, obviously, are going to defend you with a slave gate. And now, Admiral Movar. Recruit units, yes, starting at rank 8. Perfect. Let's get 3 and 3. That's basically all our cash. Is that too many? Maybe we just go 4 and 4. Because we want more regular Black Arc Corsairs. I mean, it's basically the army's going to be nothing but Black Arc Corsairs. We'll just get some of these guys in the center. Okie dokie, and then Altdorf. Oh, no. Not enough cash. Okay, fine. Fine, Movar. Do this. Alright, success level 10, attribute, damage walls, that's all great, but this is what I'm curious about. Martial Name of Power. What do we have here? Worm Scale, melee defense, armor 15, and speed versus Drake Cleaver. This is absolutely garbage. I mean, this makes him a little bit more powerful, but is it in terms of being defensive? It's okay. What's his basic stats at? They're at 40, 69, nice, but I guess in theory we could make him... Probably not worth it. I was about to say in theory we could still make him a... go help an army, but considering we used up 5, 6, 7, 8 points on this, it's probably not worth it. I feel like we just go through Retinue Trainer, and then eventually just get him out of here and put him into... use Sycophantic Schemer and put him back in our starting province where we can generate a lot of cash. But now, with the combination of Weakness of Horde and Hard to Hit, it will make Masters fairly difficult to kill, almost impossible to kill easily, especially with Indomitable and stuff, so that's certainly something to look into later. They look like they can get pretty powerful in terms of being a melee lord, or melee hero, rather. I'll keep that in mind. I might get another one. I mean, I will get another one later, but we're gonna have to bide our time, essentially. Okay, well, that's basically all our money. There's some unassigned skill points. I have no idea where those would be. Who the hell has unassigned skill points? Miriel, I have... Oh, that's you, the Death Hag. You're gonna hold on to those skill points, because we might actually use you as a buff.
Everyone
For Harpies, that is. Now, you are not at war with Lothar, and in fact, you guys kind of like each other. And you probably don't like us very much, do you? No. No, okay, well, Rakarth, you are going to travel. March stance over here to Ellisale. And then we'll take the Shrine of Loek, and then we'll raid Lothar. And I guess we could take Angariel and all this stuff. Oh, but Safari also declared war on us. Damn, looks like we're at war with basically all the High Elves. Unsurprisingly, mind you. Okay, let's end the turn. We're actually... Oh, we're basically out of time here, and we're also running out of money now. Well, our slaves have been dropping, so that makes sense. Oh, Eataine is really weak, actually. What the hell? What happened there? Whoa, whoa, trade agreement dissolved. Oh, no. You want a defensive alliance, Morathi? No, but I would love to confederate you. Not quite. Okay, you look like you need to lose a few more territories. Go ahead and lose them.
I can bend you to my will, as I can any creature.
Tretch Craventail. This faction has declared war on you. Oh, wow, I was not expecting that. At all. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not good at all. And they were giving us money, too. Oh, freaking hell. We have nobody out here who can... Damn it! Frickin' Skaven. No wonder. Trade agreement dissolved with Harganeth as well. Oh, confederation between Nagaron and Harganeth. That's what happened. Okay, fair enough, but we'll be getting less trade. Okay, now we really need to keep Nagaron happy. Okay, that's also really annoying because Nagaron is a lot less happy with us than Harganeth was. And now the likelihood that they'll confederate us, considering their strength rank is 1, is pretty low. What about... And they're in a defensive alliance with Clan Rictus on top of it. How about you break your defensive alliance? I have, in the entire time I've played this game, I've never ever have I been able to convince a faction to break an alliance. Not once. I don't know what you need to give a faction to do that. But it's, yeah, this is obviously going to be a problem. Ah, man, we upgraded all this stuff. Okay, we need to get walls here and here immediately. At the very least, we need to keep Karond Kar. At least it's the furthest away, so we'll get it here, get a slave gate. We'll start building the slave traders' palaces, I guess. It isn't all provinces, after all. But I fear we might lose either Slaver's Point or Blacklight Tower, because there are a bunch of Skaven here. We'll try to deal with the defense next time. I think we're going to get another Lord here somewhere. Maybe even send Shakara back? I mean, a Black Ark could defend this. Oh, is that a Doom Engineer? What is that? Pestilence Scheme. Oh, it's a Pestilence Scheme. Okay. And who... What the hell are you doing? Damn it, are they going to take the gate now? That's going to be so annoying if they take the gate. Let's see if they do. Let's go... You two go here. Alright, well with that, many things have happened at the end of this episode, so it's going to make for a fairly interesting next one, but we are unfortunately going to have to call this one here. Next time we'll try to take this gate and maybe leave this temporary lord here for now, but otherwise might sail on up here with Shakara, and maybe get one of the other Black Arks that's just almost ready. You're almost ready. You have your Dark Elf manners. You do not, but you will next turn. You can't upgrade them, but you will be able to upgrade this next in 2 turns. So yeah, you're almost ready to start building up an army as well. So we should have 3 Black Arks ready to go within, I don't know, a reasonable amount of time. And then we can start, you know, policing the sea a little bit better. And we will have to do some diplomatizing as well, because obviously there are things happening, and I do expect a lot more war declarations. But hey, campaign's getting interesting, that's for damn sure. Oh, Emery actually likes us despite being at war with the followers of Nagash. You know what? Well, let's trade as well with Emery. Yeah. There we go. Why not? Why the hell not? Wait, do you want a military access with us as well? Yeah, alright. I mean, we don't know who will win here. But if Emery wins, then at least I'd rather keep some allies down here, if nowhere else. We can also get some minor trade factions. But anyway, we'll take a look at that more next time. We'll also need to start buttering up these guys really badly. They've been upset at us for a very long time. But anyway, that's a problem for next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.